Hey there, beautiful souls. How are you doing today? Welcome to I Neptune Tarot, and what we are going to take a look at today is your past, present, and future with the person that is on your mind. I decided to use Lenormand cards again because I started the week with Lenormand, and I will finish it with Lenormand. So, without further ado, let's get started. In order to decide your cards, the card between which you can make a selection, I will use the Wild and Unknown Animal Spirit deck. The ones that I'm usually using for connections, for people. So let's see which card wants to represent our pile number 1. For pile number 1 we have the Nightingale. I was looking at this card, by the way. I was looking at it and now it just came up, so it has some kind of significance. Which card wants to represent our second group, our second pile? Okay, let's take this one. It shows itself. Or was it this one? I'm not sure. I'm taking this one. We have Elephant Spirit for pile number 2. And finally, let's see which card wants to represent our final group. Okay, I guess it's this one. We have the Bad Spirit. So, you have 3 cards in front of you. Listen to your intuition. Whichever of those cards shines brighter than the other ones, kind of pulls you towards itself, select that one. You will see the cards on a wider screen with a clearer background. Feel free to pause if you need to. Listen to your intuition, pick your card, and I will meet you at your reading. Hello there, pile number 1. For those of you who have selected the Nightingale. Well, the Nightingale wants to say something. As you can see, it has its mouth open. So someone wants to spill the beans, someone wants to say their truth, someone wants to sing. That's the kind of energy I am picking up from the Nightingale, revealing some kind of a truth, revealing some kind of a secret, revealing something that was hidden deep inside. Now letting it all out. So let's take the Lenormand cards and let's see where they are going to lead us. Now we are going to focus on your past, present, and future with that person that is on your mind. Let's start with the cards. Past, present, future with the person on the mind of the viewer, the one that is watching this video. Okay, we start with a woman. We have whip. Some cards are turned around. And we have snake. Okay. And then we have the birds. Two cards. The house and the message, the envelope, the message. The cards are in Dutch, by the way. Probably you haven't noticed. If you can see the names, they are in Dutch. That's why I'm a bit confused when I have to say their names. We have the ring. Foxes, fox. And finally we have the sun. Okay, that's beautiful, beautiful message pile number 1. I'm going to start from the very beginning, but having the sun here in the end says a lot. Okay, so as I told you, we are going to take a look at past, present and future with that person that is in your mind. Starting off with the past, I'm going to take this row. We have woman and whip. This tells me that a female person, probably that might be referring to you, by the way. If you are from a female gender, probably the woman refers to you. I feel that this woman, this female person, they have experienced a lot of hardship when it comes in the past energy. Hardship with the whip. And the whip with the snake makes it even harder. I mean, this is betrayal type of situations. I feel that in the past you have experienced hardship and betrayal and energy that was kind of sneaky, energy that was difficult to deal with, kind of pulling you back. Taking the other cards that are referring to your past with that person, we have woman with birds. This tells me that there was a lot of chatter, a lot of noise. This doesn't indicate that there was some kind of a clarity when it comes to this person, but this does indicate that there was a lot of chatter around you. Maybe there were other people involved as well that were either giving you an advice or they were advising that person that is on your mind, but there is some kind of a noise, some kind of gossips and lack of clarity. That's what I perceive with these two cards together. Then we have the birds and the ring. Okay, this indicates something more steady. I mean, moving from the woman, from the birds and toward the ring, I feel that in the past energy, you have decided on something. You have signed some kind of a contract. I mean, the ring usually indicates contracts as well, like signing up for something. You have decided something, definitely. I do feel that in the past energy, you have chosen some kind of a destiny, you have chosen something, and you consider this as something serious, as something that you want to stick with. Even though here in the past energy, we see that you have experienced a lot of hardship, a lot of betrayals, a lot of difficult to tackle with energy, I do feel that despite all the confusions, you have made your choice in the past and you decide to stick with that choice. Now let's check your present energies. We have the whip, the house and the foxes. We have the birds, the house and the message. If you remember with the Nightingale, I told you that you are going to receive some kind of a message. You are going to receive some kind of news or some kind of a message. Someone wants to talk to you. So here having the message card, the postcard, this definitely indicates that you are going to receive some kind of communication in the present days. That should be somewhere soonish. I mean, it doesn't have time frame, but nowadays, soonish, maybe in a month, maybe in a 2, you are going to receive some kind of a communication. That's what I perceive from this card. So let's start from the beginning. I started with the rows. Later I will check the column. So let's start with the rows again. We have birds, house and message. I feel that the house is uniting all the cards here, both cards here. But with the birds in the house, I feel that even in the place where you are right now, I mean, even in the place where you are living or the place you are around, as a current energy, there is a lot of noise. Maybe this wants to indicate some kind of a noise that you're having in your head when it comes to that person. Maybe you are thinking about them, maybe there are a lot of thoughts. Or maybe there is some kind of a telepathic communication that is going on between you and that person. That also could be the case. But the house is usually about a place where you feel safe, a place where you feel stable. Not just house, but also home, a place where you can rest, a place where you can replenish your energy. So having the birds and the house tells me that even in your daily life, you are having a lot of chatter or you are having a lot of thoughts when it comes to that person. There is some kind of a communication that is going on. That's what I perceive. And moving from house to message to the letter, actually, that's the word. Moving from house to letter, I feel that indeed you are going to receive some kind of a message, some kind of communication. And interesting is that we have house and letter. I do feel that the message is going to arrive in your house, literally. It's not going to arrive like a post, probably, because that's kind of old-fashioned. Or maybe some of you are going to receive some kind of a postcard as an invitation to something, because the letter might also indicate invitation to something when it comes to that person. Maybe they will invite you to an event. Overall, I feel that there will be some kind of a communication, because this card is of communication, and this card is of communication, and this card is of stability, feeling at home. So I do feel that there isn't anything that you need to do when it comes to this person right now in your present energy. I feel that this person that is on your mind have decided to communicate with you. They have decided to message you, text you, send you a letter, send you an invitation, or in any case, I feel that they have decided to make some kind of a contact with you. Then moving further in your present energy with that person, we have the whip, the house, and the foxes. Okay, we have the house as a card that is in the center, and the other two cards are not that positive, to be honest. In your present energy with this person, there are some hardships. That's what I see with the whip. And with the foxes, I feel that there is some kind of cheeky, sneaky kind of energy, something that is a bit not the way it seems. It might cause some small troubles, it might cause some kind of unwanted situations. That's what I feel. In your present energy, maybe there are things that between you and this person are not that clear. I mean, having the house and the fox, this tells me that the house is actually stronger than the fox. That's what I perceive, because it is in a central position of that reading. It tells me that things between you and this person are, well, somehow meant to be stable, because the house has that stability kind of energy that is pulling everything towards itself, towards stability. So having the foxes in the house, I feel that there are some small misunderstandings, let's say, some small things that are not quite clear. And having the whip above also tells me that it just indicates that in your present energy there is some kind of hardship when it comes to that person that is on your mind. I feel that all that hardship, all those misunderstandings are coming from lack of communication or not having a clear communication. Maybe because all your communications with this person are somehow charged emotionally. That also could be the case. Or in general, maybe it is too overwhelming to talk to that person. Moving to the future energy. We have the ring, the foxes, and the sun. And then we have the snake, the letter, and the sun. The sun is the most important card here, because it does indicate that in the future energy you will have clarity when it comes to this person. Not just clarity, but I do feel some kind of happiness. The sun usually illuminates everything, and having this here in this diagonal, it does indicate that things are moving towards happiness, towards some kind of a happy outcome of this situation with that person that is in your mind. We have the snake, we have the letter, and we have the sun. This is only good news, actually. And the snakes indicates that there are some kind of challenges, there is some kind of misunderstanding. However, with that letter and with the sun, I feel that those misunderstandings are going to be cleared up in the future energy. I feel that they are going to send you some kind of a message, or they will talk to you in an honest kind of way. They will invite you to some kind of an event, or something will happen. There will be some kind of communication which will clear all the misunderstandings and all the energy that is not aligned with you and with that person. Then on this row, we have ring, foxes, and sun. The ring indicates some kind of a promise, but the foxes are kind of sneaky. I mean, the foxes are energy that is not that quite straightforward. Although it does indicate some kind of diplomacy. The foxes are quite diplomatic. Maybe in traditional way with the ring you are going to have some kind of a diplomatic talk with that person, but not just diplomatic talk, but more like trying to say things out loud without holding back. And then moving from the foxes toward the sun, I feel that whatever was once again, whatever was the thing that was caused as a misunderstanding between you and this person, whatever was that thing that was causing trouble to you and that person, I feel that with the sun card it is going to be illuminated. You will find clarity and you will have a clear communication with them. And that's the main theme here actually. Actually, that diagonal is really beautiful. The message is really positive. Having the woman, the house, and the sun, this tells that this woman is going to feel stable and the sun is going to shine. By sun is going to shine, she will find happiness. She will find clarity and she will find happiness. So, regarding that person, I feel that in present tense, in present days, you are going to expect some kind of communication from them, and in future things between you and this person are going to work out in a good kind of manner. So those are your Lenormand messages, pile number 1. Let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed this reading, if it resonated with you, and yeah, hit the like button if you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate it, and you are you are always welcome to subscribe to the channel. This helps me grow and I truly appreciate it. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for your presence. Let's meet again in some more Lenormand, tarot, all kind of adventures. See you, bye. Hello there, pile number 2. For those of you who have chosen the elephant spirit, okay. It is actually kind of interesting, something that just occurred to me when I was looking at all 3 of the piles. If we have to talk about the Nightingale, I feel that the Nightingale was indicating present, the elephant has reference to the past, and the bat has present and has reference to the future. So without talking about the other piles, I will talk about the elephant because you have chosen the elephant. What I perceive from the elephant indeed is some kind of a past energy. Looking at some kind of a past situation and reflecting on it. Reflecting on some kind of something that is already in the history between you and that person. Something that still stirs the air somehow, more or less. I will just place the elephant here and take my Lenormand cards, which are in Dutch, by the way. Just to let you know, if you see the names kind of in a weird way, that's not English. So let's find out what is going on between you and that person that you have in your mind, past, present, and future. Okay, we have the anchor. We have the woman, and we have the coffin, book, lilies, keys, ring, whip. Okay, 2 cards. I need just one. This is not tarot. It is quite straightforward. And clovers. Okay, pile number 2. Let me just focus on those cards. We are going to take a look at past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. Having the clovers in the end actually is a good news. regarding your future movement with that person. And having the anchor tells me that things between you and this person are somehow anchored. There is something indeed from the past that is pulling you back. I don't know what has happened between you and this person, but I feel that there is some kind of an anchor that is pulling you back. And the lilies in the middle tells me about either some kind of an old soul contract or some kind of an energy that is indeed on a soul level. I do feel some kind of purity from this card. Okay, let's start from the very beginning, past, present, future. First I will take a look at your past energies. You have the anchor, you have woman, and you have coffin. With the anchor and the woman, I feel that in your past energy with that person, indeed there was something that something that was pulling you back to them, something that was keeping you back, like keeping you in a loop with that person, because the anchor is like, has that energy that just pulls you, anchors you. And then moving to the woman and the coffin, I feel that this indicates some kind of an ending. Either you have decided to put an ending or they have decided to put an ending, but the coffin usually indicates some kind of an ending. Choosing to end something, choosing to get rid of something or end in some kind of situation that you do not like being it. Then checking the other energies regarding your past with that person, I see the anchor and the book. The anchor in the book tells me that there are a lot of secrets, a lot of things that are hidden in your past energy with that person, a lot of things that are not clear. The book usually indicates secrets, indicates lessons, things that are meant to learn. And the anchor, once again, I feel that the anchor is withholding somehow, like pulling things. Then having the book and the ring, the ring might indicate some kind of contract once again, because the ring is like some kind of a promise, some kind of an experience. So having the book and the ring tells me that you and this person in the past energy, you have promised each other something, or maybe not literally promising it to each other, but maybe on a soul kind of level, you have made some kind of a contract that brings lessons. Actually, that's the main energy that I'm sensing from the elephant spirit, because the elephant spirit carries something ancient, as if you are some kind of old souls that are that have promised to each other to learn certain lessons with that book, and with the ring you are keeping that promise. That's your past energy with that person. Now let's take a look at the present energy. We have the book, the lilies, and the key. Then we have the woman, the lilies, and the whip. Okay, interesting energy. In your present energy with that person, I feel that there are still some kind of mysteries that are going on between you with this book and the lilies. There are things that are still not quite clear. Somehow the book is pulling me towards itself, and there are some kind of secrets, there are some kind of mysteries that are going on in your present energies that you still haven't figured out when it comes to that person. And the lily, I feel that it just indicates that this situation is not recent situation. I feel that you've been in a loop with this person for a while now with the lilies. It just indicates some kind of a long time, some kind of a time. It could be months, years, but you've been in a loop with that person. That's what I perceive. In your present energy, it indicates that there are still things that are not clear. And then, moving from the lilies towards the keys, I feel that you will find some kind of answers with the keys. Resolution, answers, they are arriving in your present energy, which is the good news here. Some kind of a situation that has been going on for a long time with the lilies, I feel that it is finding its resolution with the key. in your present energy. And let's take a look at the column that also indicates the presence. We have woman, lilies, and whip. Woman and lilies, well, the woman does indicate some kind of female character, female persona. This could be you, by the way, if you are from a female gender. But the woman and lilies, I feel that they are somehow merging together. The lilies are indicating some kind of a reminiscence, and I feel that the woman is having some kind of a reminiscence of this person, missing that person, remembering something regarding that person, some kind of old memories are emerging. That could be something that is happening in your present energy. And then the lilies are moving towards a whip, which tells me that those memories also bring some kind of pain, pile number 2. You might be reminiscing certain past situations with that person, but at the same time you are somehow those memories are bringing pain in your life. I mean, some kind of pain is being portrayed with the whip. And then let's check your future reference, I mean your future cards. We have the coffin, we have the key, and we have the clover. Then we have the ring, the whip, and the clover. The good news here regarding your future with that person is the clover, because it does indicate some kind of a lucky outcome, some kind of a happy situation, something that has some kind of some kind of a happy resolution. And moving from the column, we have the coffin and the key. This tells me that, well, you are somehow ending something in your future. You are choosing to end something, some kind of situation, or you are choosing to put an end, which brings a lot of resolutions. And those resolutions are moving towards some kind of a lucky outcome. You are unlocking your own luck, actually. With the coffin, I feel that you are choosing to end something. And with the key and the clover, I feel that you are choosing to unlock your luck. Instead of living in the past moment, instead of living in something that was holding you back with the anchor, I feel that you are choosing to unlock your own happiness in future. Checking the other cards, having the ring, the whip, and the clover, this tells me that well, the ring and the whip tells me that this connection has brought some kind of a pain to you. I mean, if we consider the ring as something that is a symbol of your soul contract with this person, this soul contract has brought up some kind of pain to you with the whip. However, the whip is moving toward the clover, which tells me that that pain is going to transform into something positive. It is not going to stay as a pain. It is going to transform into something positive in the future energy. And checking this diagonal here, this kind of tells me in which direction this reading is moving. We have anchor, lilies, and clover. What I feel is that the anchor is somehow anchoring you in some kind of a situation, while the lilies are that gentle energy that is keeping you somehow in soul connection, or I don't even know which words to use in order to describe what I feel when I look at the cards. I mean, this is not tarot, this is Lenormand, this is quite different, but I feel that the anchor combined with lilies, it is somehow anchoring you in some kind of a memory once again. And then the lilies moving towards the clover tells me the release of that memory, the release of some kind of a ghost from the past, or some kind of a situation from the past that you've been holding on to, and situation, I mean, that past situation was not allowing you to live up to your best version, to your best outcome. And having the lilies and the clover combined, I feel that the clover is somehow illuminating this, giving some kind of lucky outcome, some kind of a lighter energy, making you forgive, making you forget. Not forget exactly, but more like forgive and accept peace when it comes to that situation with that person that is on your mind. So overall, things are going towards better, pile number 2. So if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed that Lenormand reading, please don't hesitate to hit the like button and let me know in the comment section down below which pile you have chosen and does it resonate. That's actually what I'm curious to find out. And you are more and more welcome to subscribe to my channel, because this helps me grow and I would truly appreciate it if you do that. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for your presence, sending you countless blessings, and let's meet again in some more Lenormand and Tarot adventures in this channel. Hope to see you again next time. Bye! Hello there, pile number 3, for those of you who have selected the Bad Spirit. From the Bad, I sense some kind of psychic energy, having psychic communication, having visions for the future, and also does indicate being recharged on the full moon. I don't know how does this going to sound, but when I look at the Bat, I do feel some kind of a heightened senses, like some kind of signals that you are receiving, sending and receiving, like having a radio antenna. It feels almost telepathic. I will just place the card here and I will start with my Lenormand cards. So the cards are in Dutch, just to let you know. When you see the names, do not get shocked. I mean, not that you need to get shocked, but I mean the names are not in English, although it does resemble English a bit. So let's focus on your past, present and future with that person that you have in your mind. We are starting off with a woman, moving toward the stars. And then we have the clouds. Okay, interesting. Let's keep moving. We have heart and tower. And we have the rider. Okay. We have the sun. We have the child. And final card is a man. Okay, pile number 3. This is a very interesting reading. We are starting with a woman and ending with a man. Interesting cards, pile number 3. I will start with the reading right away. But I do feel that, I mean, especially if you're a female character, I do feel that the person that is in your inquiry must be a man. Because everything seems to be leading toward that man here. And I feel that this man and this woman, they are somehow connected. Anyway, let's get started with the past energy, as I promised you, past, present and future. So for the past energy, I'm going to take a look at this row and this column. So having this row tells me that this woman and the stars, she had a lot of dreams. A lot of dreams that require, a lot of dreams that are focused on that person that is on your mind. I feel that you had dreams, you had fantasies about that person, and it was kind of inspiring having this person in your life. I mean, their presence in your life was very inspiring to you. However, having the stars leading towards the clouds tells me that as inspiring as it was leading towards some kind of confusions and some kind of anxiety. I mean, in your past energy, you certainly had some kind of fantasies, some kind of dreams about that person. However, those dreams led you to confusions. I feel that maybe you were not receiving clear signals from that person, or I do feel that things became quite confusing, quite restless, confusing, mental. I mean mental because the clouds are air energy. Then checking the row, we have woman, heart, and sun. In your past energy, definitely, here we are talking about love, pile number 3. I mean, having all those cards definitely tells me that in this connection we are talking about love. Having the woman and heart tells me that your heart was beaten for that person. You were being led by your heart in the past energy, and your heart was leading you towards some kind of happiness. Maybe this person was not able to see the situation as simple and as something that is leading towards happiness as you were, but deep down in your heart, you knew that this situation brings some kind of joy in your life, some kind of happiness in your life, and that's your past energy. In your past energy, definitely you felt that this person is someone that is bringing joy in your life, and this person makes your heart beat fast. That's what I perceive from the cards that we have here. Now let's focus on your present energy. We have heart, we have tower, and we have the rider. Here we have stars, tower, and child. Let's take the row first. Heart and tower. Well, in your present energy, your heart is still beating for that person. That's what I perceive from the tower card. In your present energy, you are still feeling that person. The tower indicates some kind of a big, well, I do sense that it does indicate some kind of a private energy, having your tower up high, but at the same time it does magnify things, make them seem bigger, seeing things from a higher perspective. So I do feel that in your present energy, despite all the things that you might have been through with that person, you are still pretty much into them with the tower and the heart. And then moving from the tower towards the rider, I feel that this rider is arriving at the tower where their heart is pulling them. I feel that the heart is pulling this rider towards the tower, and the tower is some kind of a meeting point for you and this person. I really feel strong connection here, pile number 3. I'm not sure what kind of connection you are sharing with this person, but I sense strong connection, and I feel that it has been, I mean, everything is being pulled by that heart in the present energy. Maybe you are feeling them, maybe they are feeling you, maybe there is some kind of telepathic communication with the bad spirit, but I really feel that the heart in this case is pulling things towards itself rather than the other cards leading forward. And the tower is that meeting point. So in your present energy, I do feel that there is quite big possibility that this person might contact you. There is a big possibility that this person might make a return in your life if they are not in your life at the moment. There is a chance that they might send you a message, or they might even reach you at your place where you are. Now, checking the column, we have the stars, the tower, and the child. Stars and the tower tells me that at your present energy, you are still dreaming big about this person. You still have high hopes about this person, and you still see this as something positive and inspiring. Then having the tower and the child tells me that you have big expectations. I mean, you see this as something big in your life. And with the child, I feel that you are willing to start a new chapter with this person. You are willing to leave everything behind and start a new chapter, some kind of a big chapter of your life, because you have the tower as well. The tower is like the point where everything is being united in this reading. So whatever is going on between you and this person, whatever you feel for that person, it doesn't seem like something small and insignificant. It seems quite the opposite. It seems quite big. It seems like a major thing in your life, at least at the moment, because you have the Tower at the center. Now let's check the present, the future energies. We have the clouds, we have the rider, and we have the man. Then we have the sun, we have the child, and we have the man. Let's start like this and then like this. Having the sun and the child tells me about some kind of a huge desire to have new start, fresh start, positive start, leave all the past energy behind and have a strong, positive, fresh start with the sun and the child. That's actually very, very optimistic, very, very kind of, I sense good energy from it. Then moving from the child towards the man, this tells me that indeed this man is some kind of starting point of new future, of new journey. Everything is being pulled by that man. Having this man at at this key point, I feel that everything is being pulled by that man. And having the child and the man tells me that there is a new beginning, new future with that man. And then checking the column here, we have the clouds, we have the rider, and we have the man. This tells me that, emerging from the clouds with the rider, I feel that whatever doubt, whatever suspicions, whatever confusions you are having, they are going to disappear with some kind of a message, some kind of a contact. Once this person gets in contact with you, I feel that any doubt, any suspicion is going to disappear with those clouds and the rider. And then the rider following towards the man, once again tells me that things are being pulled towards that man. That's what I perceive from your reading, pile number 3. And having the diagonal here, woman, tower, man, tells me that this woman and this man, they are connected in a big kind of way with this tower in the center, as if you are meeting in the tower with that person. And this seems like some kind of a major point, major chapter. There is nothing minor here, it is major. So pile number 3, those are your messages. If this reading if this reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please don't hesitate to hit the like button and let me know in the comment section down below how does it feel, how does it resonate. And you are more and more welcome to hit the subscribe button, because this helps me grow and I would truly appreciate it. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for your presence, sending you countless blessings, and let's meet again in some more Lenormand and Tarot adventures. So yeah, hope to see you again next time. Bye!